He did well. He did real well.
You see him rotate what happens primarily still.
I mean, it obviously depends on the game. I mean, we've got a lot of guys playing really good football in practice, and so I go in with a plan in mind in terms of Friday night. I kind of look down and see what type of rotation I want to do, and so the plan last week was third series to put Paul in there and then get some other guys in and then see how the flow of the game is going and what I feel is best for the situation.
Well, that was collectively the best effort of the season so far.
I don't know about that, but it was a good performance. It was a good performance. I mean, the Texas A&M game was pretty good too.
What have you seen from watching South Carolina's front seven, especially their defense?
They're very big. They got guys. They got 6'6", 320. They got 305. They got some guys that are agile and quick, and you got some guys that are on the edge that are long and backers that will run and hit you. So it's going to be a formidable front seven, and they do enough in terms of different schemes, in terms of playing an over front, an under front. They play odd. They'll get into jam, and they'll walk a backer, a down lineman back as a spinner guy and rush him from the back end. And so there's quite a bit that they do that we got to have a great week of preparation, have great communication. The game in Jerry's world, I mean, there's a lot of noise in there, but that's half our crowd and half Texas A&M. This is going to be a hostile environment, and so we got to be able to communicate on the road, whether that be verbally, non-verbally, hand signals, whatever it may be. But we got to be on the same page and ID what we're doing.
What attention Wallace might have a chance to play this week, depending on how he does in practice? What does he make sure he put himself in?
The same thing he's been doing, all season. I mean, he's having some good practices. There's some mental mistakes that have hindered him from being able to get in there. Has nothing to do with his ability. He's got great ability. He's made unbelievable strides, and he's had some good practices over the last few weeks. But there's a mental error here or there, and especially late in the week, on a Thursday or a Friday practice, that kind of, as a coach, prevents you from saying, here's someone that I trust in a critical situation that is going to make sure that we're doing the things on the right way. The other guys have just done that more consistently. But I got all the confidence in him. I think he's a great kid. He's a hard worker. He's tough. He's physical. He's just got to be more consistent with the mental aspect of the game to earn the trust of his coaches to get on the field.
You still feel like you probably played 6 or 7 guys this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I have no problems playing 6 or 7 guys for the rest of the season. And if they're playing well and we got guys that have unbelievable ability to go out there and play in those games, in those situations, which rests our legs and gives guys an opportunity to take a series or 2 off. It means that you're fresher and stronger for a fourth quarter game, which, as you guys know, in the SEC West, this is going to be a 4-quarter games from here on out. So I think it gives us an advantage. Most teams are struggling, in my opinion, to field 5 guys when you got 7 to 8 guys that can go out there and play. And you look at the Texas A&M game, we played 3 different lineups, and all 3 different lineups scored touchdowns. You rush for 200 and some yards, you throw for however many yards you have, over close to 500 yards of total offense. You're doing something right up front. I'm proud of where we're at. You think about it. I mean, we're something like 36th in the country in rushing or something like that. We're first in the SEC in third down efficiency, 10th in the country in third down efficiency. We've been spectacular in short yardage and goal line situations. We've been awesome in the red zone. With the exception of a couple missed field goals, I mean, you're talking about almost 100%, which is really good. So I think we need to get better. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. There's plenty of room for us to get better. We gotta keep the quarterback cleaner. Some of those hits are coming on screens that are resulting in explosive plays. But at the same time, if we can hold that just for a tick before we release and get downfield, he's not taking a shot as he's releasing. And so we've got to continue to get better and work that, and we worked that post practice today.